It's Maple Grande. It's Maple Grande. Maple Grande in the longboat through the English Channel to the castle moat, yeah, a Maple Grande. Better watch out when they come a-raiding along the shoreline. Gonna have no place but to throw and shout. Drew and Laura, marital quarrel, playing the border games, Maple Grande. Drew and Laura, playing the border, marital quarreling, Maple Grande. 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 Laura, playing the border, marital quarreling, Maple Grande.
Hi.
Hey everybody.
Hey, Phantom.
What is going on, everybody? How are you? How is everybody in your life? How are all of our friends?
How tired are you from streaming like 15 times a day? Hey, Derek.
Derek, welcome in.
I'm sorry I didn't get to play with you last night.
Hello. So today we've got another game from a very small developer. It's a pretty neat card collecting game. Set in the theme of Mardi Gras.
Yep.
However, there's not going to be any drinking involved. There's not going to be any flashing or any of that stuff. But there's going to be a lot of catching, a lot of throwing of beads, and a lot of loot being picked up. Okay.
I feel like I have this terrible shadow under my neck because of the light.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry that we need light.
I'm sorry, I'm
see
short and the light bounces off the table into my face.
No, the table really absorbs a lot of light, but yeah.
I'm gonna get all the points and win, so you can be sad.
I guess.
I want all the throws.
So we're gonna be playing a 2-player game. The setup is a bit different for a 2-player, 2-3-player game, than a higher player count game, which is not really much. It's just the subtraction of 2 of the parade floats. So we're gonna be doing the 2-player game, and then we're gonna go into the solo game. We're gonna play a little bit of the solo game, which is not very different than the regular game, but there is gonna be 2 AI bots that we're gonna have to deal with.
Yep.
For the solo game. So with that, let's just go to the table and play the game.
Okay.
March is usually when they do the Mardi Gras celebration. Like I said, simple setup. For those of you that have never been to one, it's pretty chaotic. From what I've seen, I've never been to one myself.
That you've been?
No.
Oh.
I've never been to one myself, but it seems pretty chaotic from the photos and videos that I've seen.
It's like a con with flashing people.
Yeah, there's a lot of flashing lights. A lot of just glitter everywhere, a lot of costumes, a lot of color. And that's what this game is trying to portray. The amount of color, the catching of beads and loot and all that other stuff that gets thrown around everywhere. And this game is made by 3 local game creators to New Orleans. So they know what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. And they decided to create a game that's supposed to convey the chaos and the craziness of Mardi Gras. And that's what we're going to do. So let's start off talking about
how I'm going to win.
No, let's just start off talking about Mardi Gras and what it is and all that stuff. So over 150 years ago, the Blue Bloods of New Orleans began many of the traditions we know as Mardi Gras today. Masking, dressing in costumes, staging elaborate parades down the city's wide avenues, tossing costume jewelry and coins to the spectators along the route. Now Mardi Gras in New Orleans is more than a single day of fun, but weeks of revelers gathering along the streets for dozens of parades winding through the city. So Mardi Gras Madness offers the fun and frenzy of the Mardi Gras parade in just 25 minutes. It's a very quick game.
You don't have to leave your house.
Yeah, and you don't have to leave your house.
I don't have to deal with people.
So we're going to be catching throws, which are what the parades usually throw at the crowd, where we get the beads and all the other stuff, and building our bag of swag. So we're going to earn points for what we catch, how much we catch, and for matching sets of throws. So we're going to have some cards to help us along the way, to sort of alter the parade route, to alter, our place in the crowd, and to help us catch more stuff, basically. So it's a light, fast family game where you try to collect the most valuable sets of throws by the end of an 8-round parade. Now, usually you'll have 2 more parade cards here for a higher than 4 and up.
Yeah.
But we're playing a 2-player game, so we've only got 4 parade floats. So every throw has a face value. And sets of throws are worth more. To fend off the crowds, you can earn and spend Throw Me Something cards, which are these right here. Super colorful. These are the backings, so there's other stuff that happens on the other side of the cards. I'm not sure you don't want to just play these cards.
Yes, I do.
So special actions that change the parade to your advantage. So clever use of these cards can help you catch the best throws and score big with full sets. Alright, so there are phases to the turn here.
Yep.
Alright, the first phase is going to be the throw me something. So it's a play a card phase. So if you've got a card that's going to help you and that can be played during this phase, then you can play it at this point. Now there's a whole bunch of different cards that are played in different parts of the phases.
Yeah.
So there are going to be purple cards, green, and gold. So the purple cards change the parade. These cards must be placed face down into play before crowd placement. Okay. Green cards improve roll-off. So these roll-offs are basically if we're in the same part of the parade, the parade car, we have to roll off or basically fight for whatever's on that float.
They'll punch you for a coin.
Exactly. These cards affect specific float position and can be deployed from your hand at any time prior to die rolling. So make sure you do that before we roll the die.
Yep.
Gold cards improves your hand of cards or bag of throws. These can be played at any time. So anytime cards.
Yep.
So yeah, those are the three types of cards that we have in the deck here. And during the throw me something phase, we can play one of these cards if it pertains to what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The next part of the phase is the claim your spot. So we're going to place our crowd. So this is where the hidden movement part of the game is, which is pretty cool. So each of us has a player board right here with the parade floats on them. So we're only using these 4. So during our turn, we're going to secretly place our meeples.
Secretly?
Yes. So we're going to cover our boards like this.
I just moved the entire table.
And then we're going to place our meeples wherever we want to catch.
Okay.
On whichever parade float we want to be at. Alright. So that's going to be all in secret. So once all players have secretly made their selections, we reveal. And then we place the meeples onto the parade floats.
Mine are standing on top of each other.
Oh, that's
They're
great.
circus performers.
So you can pretty much split your crowd. So you can place one meeple at 2 different locations, or you can put both of them on the same one. The more you have on the parade float, the more of a chance that you're going to beat anyone else on that float.
Yeah, but we only have 2 meeples.
But you only have 2, so you can split your crowd by splitting up your meeples, or you can double down on one float. Which is going to be important later on when we go to the roll and collect phase. So the next phase, which is the catch phase, we're going to roll and collect our throws from the parade floats. Once everyone puts throw me something cards and their crowd, it's time to catch the throws.
Yep. So
we play the parade in sequence starting with float position 1. And then we're just going to go all the way until 4. When more than one player has crowd meeples on the float position, we trigger a roll off. So basically, players roll dice equal to their meeples at the float position. So if you have 2 on there and I have 1, you're going to roll 2 dice. And I'm going to roll 1. Chances are you're going to get whatever's on that float because you're going to be rolling 2 dice.
No,
unless you roll 2 snake eyes and then...
Cthulhu is not out for this game. He is not invited to Mardi Gras.
So you can add throw me something card bonuses on the float position. If you've got any from the previous rounds that activate. And then the player with the largest total wins. Each roll-off loser draws 1 new throw me something card. Okay. Now we have a hand limit of 3 of these.
Okay.
But there's no limit to how many you can play during a round.
Yeah.
All right. After that, we clean up. After the count, it's time to clean up. Place all used Throw Me Something cards and all throws at unclaimed float positions in their discard piles. Clear the playing surface of Meeples.
Yep.
And then we will do it again with the next float. But the next float is going to have 2 cards instead of just 1.
Yeah.
Right?
We keep going till the stack is done, right?
Yes, and we're going to keep doing this until the stack of throws is empty. And that's a big stack. So after the last round of the parade, it's time for you to score your stash and add up the face value of all your cards. And that is your base score. We'll go through all that, though, afterwards. Then you're going to get set bonuses and carnival scoring. So
we'll do all the scoring when it gets to there.
So that's pretty much it. If I was at Mardi Gras, I'd be already too drunk. Yeah. You just might be.
But what about throws and dice?
Okay, so as you can see, some of these cards here score better the more you have of them. So these cups here will grow in value the more you have. So having 1 cup is 1 point. Having 2 is 3, having 3 is 6, and having 4 is 10. And that's gonna go up to 10, and then you'll restart a new set. The doubloons here, if you get 1 of each color, that will score you 10 points for a set. Mm-hmm. So right now there are 2 out here.
Right now.
Yeah. And then there are the cards that are just basically face value cards.
Beads.
The beads.
I almost dropped that one in my cup.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
They're like special items that
special
give you
hats.
Powers. That one is get +1 on all roll-offs.
Yep.
So there's like special items that you can get to do specific things. I think those are all the purple cards.
Yeah. So basically, yeah.
Beer.
Aw. So it is super colorful, which if you've ever seen videos of Mardi Gras is a thing. There are colors everywhere, lights, flashy sparklies, things all over.
I don't do glitter. I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah. If you want to check this game out, it is by Uplink Underground Games, and it is a whopping $13 to pick up this game.
It's available now. This isn't a Kickstarter or anything.
It's not a Kickstarter. You can get it right now. It's a neat little card game with a lot of color, and if you like the Mardi Gras theme, then go ahead and pick it up.
Flashy. You keep distracting Kozuma. She's never going to concentrate on this game.
Well, I mean, if we were playing later on, there might be some flashing of lights.
There would be no lights because Missy doesn't like lights.
Guys. All right, so let's go ahead and just start playing. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start playing, and then we will play the solo mode after we have gone through.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
my card so you can't see.
Yes. All right, so let me take my meeples back because we don't want to see. Okay. So we are in the. Are there player aids here? I believe this game comes with player aids.
There's a scoring thing. What do you need a player aid for? It's on the card.
I know. I'm just saying that it's important to know that there are player aids. There are player aids for scoring.
Yeah, but
as well. Yes.
The player orders.
There you go. So there's the player aid for scoring, so you don't have to take the rule book out every 2 seconds.
Yeah. Well, it's at the end anyways.
Yeah. Round of play. Throw me something. So if you've got a card to play, you go ahead. Remember, if it deals with a float or anything like that happens.
The only thing that is not on the card that I would need to know besides before looking back and forth in the book is the colors. Like, I know yellow can be played at any time.
I think it tells you on the card itself.
Does it? Okay. Because I wasn't sure. Like,
Yes.
I know what my card says. But...
Yeah, because mine says it. But if you need a reminder, I can totally remind you on.
Okay.
Just know that the gold ones are any times.
Yep.
The greens are for roll-offs and for mostly roll-offs. And the purples are to change the parade in any way.
Okay. We'll see how that works.
All right, so do we have any cards we want to play at this point?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay, so yeah, maybe later on it'd be better to do
when there's
that.
more things.
There's more things. Claim your spot. So we're going to place our meeples here.
So can I place them on 2 different floats if I wanted?
Yes, you can place your meeples on 2 different floats or place both of them on 1 float if you would like.
I'm trying to think of what you're going to go for.
Yeah, at this point it's really difficult to figure it out.
Okay, and on the card is not how this is set up. I did this by the book. This is 1 and this is 2. On here, 1 is at the bottom, 2 is at the top. So pay attention to that because I almost did something wrong.
Oh, I see that.
I will change it.
Well, look, I will turn my stuff upside down then.
Yeah.
No. It's fine. We'll change it on the next setup. Yeah, because these are supposed to be facing in the same direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's no.
All right. I've got mine set up.
I have AP. Wait a minute.
There's only 4 cards.
I know.
Here.
I don't know what I want yet.
Oh. Everyone can see what I'm going for.
Alright. I'm good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So let's reveal. Oh, look at that. We're going to have a roll off here. So we're going to place our meeples onto the floats. What are you doing?
I win. That one was on 3.
Was it? You sure?
Positive?
Okay. Just make sure.
I had 3 and 1.
No, okay, that's right. Alright, so starting from float 1, you are going to get the balloon. So you can go ahead and take that.
Do we keep them private?
You can, if you want to. I would keep them private.
Okay.
Just so that I don't know what you have. I don't know what you're going for. I don't think it really says anything on here about that.
I mean, because you could hate draft if you know what people have, too.
Yeah, sort of.
Absolutely what I would do.
Yeah.
Because if you know that I'm going for a yellow coin, and because I already have a purple and green, you would try to go for the yellow to block me.
Yeah, it doesn't really say in here.
I think you're going to be able to see my cards anyways. I'm not important.
Yeah, it really doesn't say in here whether you want to keep it private or not. But I would.
I'm going to keep it up. It's not you can see it.
Alright, so 1 has been resolved. There's nobody on 2. So 3 needs to be resolved here. So we've got 1 meeple each on there. You never hate draft? Okay.
He hate drafted in Azul.
Alright. Do we want to use this or do we just want to use table?
I mean, it's 1 die.
Alright. You ready? Oh, a 5. And I also have a 5.
What happens in a tie?
I win in a tie.
No, my meeple's on top. I win. I crushed your person between my feet. I stepped on you and stole that cup. Hey, Wacky. What's up? Yeah, you crushed me by a point.
Oh, wow.
Well, it can't be friendly ties because we can't fight over the card.
Yeah, I don't think it's friendly ties. That's very good question.
I mean, it's had to have come up. It should be in the rule book. How are you, Wacky? I'm ignoring Panic. How's your streaming been? I haven't tuned in for a little bit.
Do we have anything we can add to the float as far as cards go? Do you want to add anything?
Do I want to add something?
To the float, one of your throw me something cards. Do you have anything that can help you?
No.
Okay. Yeah, weird thing, it doesn't say what happens in ties.
Yeah, because it's not like there's a first player marker or anything, because there's not technically turns in this game. We all do it at the same time.
Yeah, that should be a thing that needs to be addressed.
I guess I can kind of like message the guy and be like, hey, I got a rule here.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they were in here. But yeah, I don't see anything about ties, honestly.
1, 2, 3, 2,
I would assume that we keep rolling until we don't get a tie.
So they asked me for the link because I thought I had already given them the link. And then I was like, so what do you do in a tie?
Yes, what do you do in a tie?
In case of ties, it's a person with an... Oh my god, I almost said it out loud. Why do I even read the chat? Doing well, streams have been fun. It's perfectly fine. We all have so much going on. Can't be everywhere. Yeah, my stream has... Or my streaming days have been quiet this week. I've had 2 days off. I don't know what this is about.
Oh, man. Alright, so I'm gonna make a judgment call and say we just keep rolling until we don't get a tie.
That sounds good.
Because...
Well, I rolled a 5 again.
I rolled a 1, so you go ahead and take it.
Give me that cup.
Yeah, you take the cup. And I will take the doubloon since I'm the only one here.
My cards are too far away. I gotta keep them over here.
I will take the doubloon. So now we...
Well, wait a second.
What?
It also said when somebody wins in the roll-off, you get another throw me something card.
Yeah.
Did you get one?
No.
Well, that should happen.
When you lose. Okay.
Hi, Dr. Stein.
Ah. Okay. I don't know if I can use that or not. Alright, so clean up. We're going to clean up our stuff. Here's your guys.
What happens to this cup?
It goes away.
Okay.
It goes to discard. And now we get...
Poor Dr. Stein. I'm going to do something real quick. Switch those two.
So...
I mean, when is it ever good here?
Hold on a second. You're still not getting it.
What? Oh, because it's upside down. Oh, okay. Yeah.
There we go. It's going to be 2 cards per float this time.
I'm doing it this way.
It's always Cozima's fault.
No, I like Cosima.
No, she's taking the blame for...
No. Blame Dr. Stein. There you go. My card.
I don't know if I can do, like...
What was wrong with the way
I don't know. I can't do side-by-side stuff.
Looks fine. Then you leave my half to float alone.
Okay, I will leave your float alone. Alright, so... I don't have any cards to really play at this point. At least not yet. I may play one next, depending on what happens. Let me see what I have. Okay. Alright. Now we secretly select a float on our player mat. I don't know what it was.
Remember, they're in the right order this time.
Yeah, they're in the right order this time. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Reveal! Oh no! Oh no. We're on the same floats.
I want those roses.
I
don't get flowers.
We're on the same floats. Don't put your guys on top of mine. Come on.
I win.
No, I think I don't want to take that chance. So I'm gonna play this card. Spot up front. Move one of your meeples to a new float position. So that is a gold play anytime card. It says play anytime.
Yeah.
So that's going to go to the discard, which is somewhere in the abyss over there. And I'm going to move my guy.
Space.
I like these colors right here.
And I'm going to play my card.
What?
Swap float positions with one player's meatball.
What?
So, I want this one now.
The heck? Oh man.
You stay with that. You want to fight over it, now it's yours.
Wow. Well, how come every time we play a game that has any take that in it?
I play the game how it's meant to play.
Okay. So of course I get those two.
There you go. Take 2 equals.
Wow.
First arrow. That's what Tyron always said. He's like, wow, first arrow.
Yeah, first arrows, now this. Alright, so these go away.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to give me the discard?
I mean, I could.
Yeah, I'll take the discard pile here. And I'll try not to claim any of these cards as my own.
I'm putting 3 cards out this time?
No, 2.
Just always
it's always
2?
2 after the first round.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Alright, so I wasn't gonna say this until the very end, but we are gonna be giving this game away sometime this week.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing the giveaway on Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna just make a post. You guys are just gonna get on there and just do your commenty things. We haven't done that in a while, and I kind of want to get back to it because
we had so much other stuff going on.
Yeah, we've had a lot of stuff going on, and we've sort of neglected our groups, and I feel bad. But no, we want to give.
I mean, we did a million giveaways with the 24-hour thing that made up for the.
We want to give a copy of this game away, so we're gonna go ahead and throw a giveaway into the Facebook group and the Twitter, and I guess if you want to do Instagram.
No, because you don't do Instagram, so we'll have it all in one place.
Yeah, just the Facebook and the Twitter. But if you want to get this game on your own, then the link for Moobot is there somewhere. Just do !checkout and it'll throw the link at you.
Is it checkout?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we have some really colorful beads here up there on float number 2.
They're giant.
Let me see what I've got. Okay.
I don't have any throw me cards. I need to lose something so I can get some more throw me's.
Yeah. You might. Alright, so let's go ahead and select our floats.
Well, do you have any cards to play? That's the first step.
No, I already know I don't. Or do I? Let me see what I got. I'm really bad at remembering what I have.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're going to be going for. So I kind of want to maybe do this. Like that.
I'm too short when I'm relaxed. I need this chair higher. I need a phone book.
All right. Oh, you already revealed. You need to hide your stuff from me.
You don't ever look over here, so I thought I was fine.
Okay. So I chose float 2 and 4. I knew you were going for 2. So there's 2 and 4. These are crooked. They're driving me crazy.
I know. And look, everything's different.
That's why we need a neoprene mat or some type of mat to keep these cards from sliding everywhere. This table is super slippery, especially with cards. All right, so let's start with number 1. Nobody's on 1.
Nope.
So those cards, actually, we'll keep that there just in case someone has a card. Number 2, we're gonna go ahead and roll. Did they ever get back to you about the ties?
Oh,
Because
maybe.
it's kind of important.
Reroll.
Oh, so I was right.
I'm at work, cannot watch, but if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.
Oh, so I was right about the reroll. I mean, it makes sense, but it should be in the book.
Cannot keep up with the stream flowing. Keeps loading. Might have to go. No.
Oh.
Fix it. You're my favorite fan.
All right, I got a 4.
What am I doing?
We're rolling off for 2. Okay, well, you win that one. I get another card.
I want it to lose. I need cards.
Oh, wow. So, if the same throw me something cards come up, there are initiative numbers on these cards.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets played, according to the initiative on that card. All right, so I'm going to get these guys.
My dad don't touch that. You curse that. It's mine. Boop. Mm-hmm.
And that's it. All right, these go away, unfortunately. Go bye-bye.
Let's do it.
We need more cups out here. Loose beads.
Oh.
Reroll 1 die every round. All right, so the beads here, you're gonna get
The wild cards.
Yeah, you're gonna get a score based on the colors that you get. If you get all 3 different colors, you'll get a certain score for that. And if you get all in the same color, you'll get another score for that. So you're making sets.
Of even the wild cards?
The wild is whatever color you want it to be.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Basically, yeah. Okay, so now we choose where we want to go.
But the colored beads you want. What now?
The colored beads, if you get one of each color, or it says it on the back here.
Oh.
So you'll get 12 extra points if you can get either 3 combined half sets, so 6 purple, 6 green, and 6 gold.
Ooh.
Or if you get a total value of 12 all in the same color, then you'll get 12 extra points.
Okay.
All right, so what do we have? We have a lot.
Oh wow, with the balloons, if you get 5 of one color, you get 30 points.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna select our parade floats.
I will select them.
Man, I kind of feel like I know what everyone's gonna go for. So, actually,
Oops.
hold on a second. I'll do that later. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 and 3. So I'm gonna go up here and here. Why do you keep putting your dudes on top of
Because
mine?
I'm gonna win it.
Baker Meeple.
Hey, Baker.
Okay, so we're gonna do 1. You call everything at 1. So at number 2, we're going to have a roll off. I got a 5.
Ooh, I lose.
So I win that one. And you get a card.
Oh.
Yay, I finally got some stuff. Misty is showing her dominance.
What? Oh, for me standing on you? Yeah.
Yeah. What? Don't throw my guys at me. And I got a bean bag. Or bead bag. Sorry.
Yeah, a bead bag.
Alright, so I'm going to put this right here since it does have a special power to it. I'm going to keep it right here so that way I can remind myself exactly what it does.
What do purple cards do again?
Purple cards are played in the first phase of the round.
Okay. Do they get trashed after?
Yeah, after they're set off, they get trashed.
Okay.
Unless it says to permanently place it on a float, and then you've got it made. All right, so these go away. Now, in a higher player count game, you're going to have 2 other floats to choose from. But you're going to have way more cards and way more roll-offs. And it's going to be way more chaos than just having 2 players.
Yeah.
So.
That is done. That's done.
Well, my meeples stay here. I don't want them there. If you have any cards you would like to play, then play them now. I think...
That's when I'm going to play this one.
I'm going to play this one.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can play mine here.
Why is it face down?
It has to be face down.
Why? Because yours says face down?
It says place face down to start round.
I mean, we're starting the round, though.
Yes. Okay.
It's the start of the round.
Yes, it is. Yeah, okay, so we're good. So...
Yeah. So I get a free catch attempt for each throw.
I get a cup. Claim up to 3 cups in play at any float positions with an S.
Oh.
So that is a free catch attempts for each throw.
Yeah.
Roll once per throw and catch on 6 or higher. Huh.
How am I going to play that card when I'm not going to roll more than 2 die? Well, I mean, I might. It depends on what I get.
Is that called ladder?
Yeah. I guess it would play better with more people.
This card gives the player a free roll to catch throws at 1 float position. Roll once for each throw. Collect that throw on a result of 6 or higher.
That's how I thought.
So yeah, I don't know why it would be 6 or higher if you're only going to be throwing 1. I'm assuming these pop off before the claim. These are going to go off now, I'm assuming. Yeah?
I don't know. I would let them
So when multiple players use purple cards in the same round, trigger them in order of initiative, bottom left card.
Minus 10.
So yours is 10, mine is 12. So yeah, I think you get to do yours
free
first.
Catch attempt for each throw? Okay.
Yes. So basically what you're going to be doing... I don't know when these are played. It doesn't say that these are played before the phase is over or not. But I think it's on the catch phase that it triggers.
Yeah, I was going to assume on the catch phase.
Yeah, I'm not sure though.
be down. Because the next one is claim your spot, so that's what we should be doing now.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and claim.
Stop looking at my board.
Oh no.
You're making this complicated.
I am. I get a 1 reroll 1 die every round, so I'm cool. Yeah, there's a couple of rules that we need to get straightened out in this one, because a lot of the things that we get into like are not in the book. I really don't know what to grab.
I do.
I mean, they're all. Oh wait, I do know what to grab. You know what? I'm gonna just go double barrel. Okay. What you got?
1 and 3.
1 and 3. I put both of my guys on 2.
Did you?
Yes.
That is what I gotta do to get some Mardi Gras beads. That's.
Go to Mardi Gras.
I'm glad that came in before Mark did. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's a raid from Mark Peebles. Thank you so much for popping in here, Mark. We are playing a little card collecting game called Mardi Gras Madness. I don't know if you guys ever been to a Mardi Gras before or have anything similar, overseas, wherever you live. But we're basically using our meeples to go to each of these floats. We're going to choose these floats based on what they're throwing out of these floats, and we're just trying to collect stuff and earn the most loot by the end of the party.
Yep.
So far I've got a good bit in my little bag here. I've also got a special bag here that lets me reroll 1 die every round.
Alright, so does your thing go off now?
Hold on.
Climb up to
All right.
3 cups and play.
No, yours is gonna go off first because it is a purple card, and your
Okay.
yeah, your initiative is lower. I'm higher. Well,
Yeah.
your initiative is 10, so you get to do it first.
Okay. But we're not on any of the same floats.
Yeah, that's true.
So
But-
mine's not gonna do anything, technically.
No, it is. So once everyone puts throw me something cards and their crowd, it's time to catch the throws. Play the parade in sequence starting with float 1. So players roll dice equal to their meeples on the float position that we've already done that.
Yep.
I think we do the throw me the purple cards first. You would have to.
Yeah.
So we're gonna set yours off first.
But what I'm saying is it's a 2-player game and we're not on the same float.
Okay, but your card, you get to choose which float you want to play that card on.
Okay. So, I mean...
So technically, you were supposed to put that card on one of the floats.
Okay.
Right? But you can go ahead and trigger that now. You can choose a float, and for each throw on that float, you get to attempt to catch it for free. So you don't initially
doesn't have to be a float that I'm on?
No, it doesn't have to be a float that you're on. It's the book says any float.
Okay. I mean, then I guess I'm gonna go for this one. Ugh, my little short arms.
Yeah, it just says
And then I
this
have to roll
card,
a 6.
It just says this card gives the player a free roll to catch throws at 1 float position.
Now I roll. It's a 6.
I guess you get it.
Do I get both of them?
No, it's one.
Okay.
It's a roll per throw.
I'm trying to see which one I actually need.
It's on the card, but it doesn't say that you have to be on the float itself. It just I imagine though that if you're on the float, you get to roll more than one dice though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It unfortunately does not go into detail on.
Alright, your turn.
On that stuff. I'm very literal when I read something. And
I can discard this now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And if it's meant to be on the float that you're on, it should
Now you're
say.
collecting cups.
It should say, at a float that you're on.
Yeah.
It should say that. But I'm gonna go ahead and collect all of these cups.
Yep.
Because of my cup card.
I have a discard for that one.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Keep
that's
the game going.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Alright.
With these new games,
So, this is me.
if you don't have a lot of playtesting on these games, then you really don't get to see these situations that come up. You don't get that feedback. And this is good for smaller game developers and game creators. They get to throw their games out there, even though they play test in their own area. Sometimes they may not come up with a situation that way, or you get some really good feedback when you throw your game out there to people that have never heard of you or never seen you or never played a game with you.
Fancy hat.
And they can come up with situations like this where you're like, well, how does this work? And you look through the book and you can't really get an answer for it. So all these things will be talked about probably when we talk to these guys about their game.
Well, remember, this game is also already out.
Yes. However, it can be improved on, I think. Unless I'm not reading something right.
I'll ask people later. We're on stream.
Yeah. But
They'll go back and watch the video and
you guys know us.
they can yell at us on YouTube.
You guys know us. If there is something that is not clear, then we will let them know. We will let you guys know. I didn't lose any throws, did I?
No.
I don't have a card to play.
Yeah, exactly. Panic.
Yeah, so like I said, you guys know how we do things. You guys know how we are. And if something is unclear, we make that clear that it's unclear.
That was a lot of clearness.
That's a lot of clearness. Alright, so what does this hat do?
+1 on all rolls.
+1 on all roll-offs.
That's
Ooh.
why I didn't want to put the cards a certain way.
Okay. I'm not sure what I need. I do know what I need, but you took the last thing that I needed.
Okay.
I might as well try that. Okay. What you got? You didn't even finish?
No, because we were talking about rules and rules and rules and rules. I'm ready now.
Alright, so I am going to float 2 and 3.
1, 2, 2, and 1.
Oh. Alright, so 1 is all yours. You've caught all that swag from float 1. Float 2 is a roll off. I don't have any cards that can help me, but I do have the bead bag.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Ready? 3. And I got a 6.
So I'm sure you're not going to use that at this point.
No.
Okay.
It's totally not going to happen. But you did lose that one, so you get a card. Remember, there's a hand limit of 3.
Well, I only have 1.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and take my guy back.
That's going to be interesting.
Right, so we're at 3 now, and I'm the only one there. So I will get the beads and the fancy striped hat. +1 on all roll-offs. I'm surprised you did not go for that.
Nope. I know what I'm going for.
And nobody's getting these.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
Whoa, okay. Well, you don't have to throw them at me.
It was beads. It's thematic.
You're thematically throwing beads at me. So I get to keep them then, right?
No, that's not how it works. You didn't do the thing for the beads.
I didn't do the thing for the beads. What is the... Oh, plush ducky. Look at that guy. Plush ducky. Do they throw plushies?
I don't know if they've ever been.
Has anyone ever been to Mardi Gras before?
I know they throw beads.
Yeah, I know they throw beads. This is the only thing I know that they throw. You didn't have any cards you want to play, did you?
We're waiting for that.
I'll let you play them prior to.
So is this technically the start of the round, since this is the first part of the round? So I'd place the face up.
If we're claiming our spots, then this is...
I'll just wait.
No, you can play it if you want.
No, it's fine.
I haven't finished yet. Okay. So yes, we are secretly placing our meeples on these floats.
No.
So that they cannot see where we're going.
Okay, I'm good.
We also throw caution to the wind. Dr. Sign.
Oh my god.
That goes without saying. That does. Alright, so I'm going to 1 and 3.
I'm going to 2 and 4.
Oh wow, look at that. Alright, so there's no competition here. So I'm getting these two. Stop throwing my guy around. It's hard enough getting through the crowd. So I take this. I get the plush ducky. Alright. So now that you're getting the flow of the game,
It's fine.
yeah, it's pretty simple. The only hard part is actually keeping track of what you have.
No, I have my hand organized.
Do you have yours organized? I should probably do that too.
Why would you not?
Because I'm me. I mean, what do you...
That's your first problem. Oh, a spear.
A spear? Win all ties and roll off. Well, there you go. So, right now, currently, I'm running up to these floats in a fancy hat and a bead bag. I'm looking very snazzy.
I'm playing this now.
Discard all throws from any one float.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you should probably keep that private until...
Why? It's the end of the round.
Okay, but we set that off during the
Throw me something?
the throw me something phase because...
Which is the first one.
Alright, but... Okay.
It's right there. Round of play. Throw me something. Play card.
Okay, but it's supposed to be face down.
But I'm playing it now.
Okay, but it doesn't trigger until the next phase. No, you don't understand. If I go there... Now, if you take those away right now, then I'm not going to go there.
Okay.
If you wait until the next phase, when we do the claiming our spots, you can essentially take away all the throws from a spot that I'm at. That's the point of that card.
Okay. I'm just following what the rule card says, but okay.
What do you mean? That's play a card.
Yep.
Okay, let me reread the purple.
Alright, we're placing meeples now, right?
So it says, use the purple card, put it face down in front of you before you reveal your crowd.
Okay. Where are you going to place?
Well, now that I know you're taking this away, I'm not going to put it here.
Well, now I'm not. Alright, sorry, Panic. We'll see you later.
Thomas says, this is why Misty don't teach games so well. Patience. See you later, Panic.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so I'm going to choose now. So I don't know what you're going to be taking away necessarily. So it's going to be a I guess a crapshoot. I do kind of like that float right there.
Ready?
Yep. Cool. You're going to 1 and 2. I'm going to 1 and 3. So now you can go ahead and choose which float will get their stuff taken away. I'm surprised you didn't take away from 3 because I'm there.
Nope. I was just going to take away at the start of the game with what I didn't want to look at and not have to go for.
But that's a way to mess with the other players, so that's what it's meant for.
Yeah.
You're changing the parade.
Oh no, my people.
To benefit you.
I only rolled a 2. This isn't looking good.
Okay, well that's a 5. That rolled right out of my hand.
So that is you. Cool.
Yay! I won some beads.
I get one of these.
I'm sorry, this is all crookedy.
And then I get this one.
No, actually, it's not so crooked. It's mildly crooked. I think I just may need to move the camera around a little bit. So I'm getting all of these guys. I got the soccer ball and the spear. Now, this is not a real spear. It is one of those fabric play spears. But I do win all ties in a roll off because it is a spear and it's scary. Do you want to go through the whole deck, or do you want to eventually?
I mean, there's not much more to go.
I mean, there is.
It's 5 o'clock. We do a 2-hour stream.
Okay, I am just asking.
All the doubloons. Want that?
So giant fish plushie. So did anybody lose any rolls at all? You lost.
I did.
So did you grab a card?
I did.
Okay. All right. So first phase is play a card. If you'd like to play a card, face down.
So I'm not gonna ask. I'll figure it out as we go.
Figure it out as you go.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So now we place our crowd. So I'll go there. And can you see my card?
No, I'm not looking either.
Right, I'm just asking. All right. Everyone else can see where I'm going.
Okay.
Reveal. Okay, so you got floats 2 and 4, and I'm going to 1 and 4. Very well. So of course 1 gets 1 by me. I'm putting my cards in the wrong place, I think. I don't know. I've got two different piles of cards that I don't know what to do with. I'm trying to keep them all separate, but it's very difficult. All right, so we've got a roll off for float number 4.
That was almost bad.
Ready to roll?
Yep.
Now I've got a whole bunch of these, so 4. I've also got a 4. However, I get a +1 on roll offs, but I win all ties in roll offs anyway.
Yep.
You know, I think I think it'd be great if there was a limit to how many cards you can, apply to your.
Well, remember, this is only a 2-player game. If you're playing with a bunch of friends, it would be different.
Yeah.
That's okay.
All right, so let's take them away. These are gonna go bye-bye. So the solo mode is going to be played with 2 AI bots. The float cards 4, 5, and 6 actually have the solo rules behind those because you don't use those cards in the solo mode.
Yeah. Oh, it's a weird.
So we'll definitely go through the solo mode. Yeah, Misty putting it face up changes the game. It does. It's meant to give you that edge, and to really stick it to your opponents. But
I just read it as place face down to start round. I place it face down until I reveal it, which is the first step.
Yeah. But
because play anytime, you don't play that card face down.
No, because you play it anytime. That's a reaction type card.
Yeah. But you still have to play it during the throw me something phase because it's a throw me card.
No, play anytime cards are at any time. The green
then
cards
why is there a
roll-offs.
throw me something phase if that's a throw me something card?
Because there's cards specifically meant to be played during that phase, the purple ones.
Then they shouldn't be throw me something card.
But they are throw me something cards. They're just the purple ones. They're played on different phases.
What happens when you have 3 cards? Can you discard one if you're not going to use it?
I don't think so. I think you have to use.
So I'll be stuck with all 3 if I'm not playing them.
Well, if you get another one, I think you can discard one and replace it.
Okay.
We're gonna play it that way, though. It should be played that way.
Oop.
Okay. All right. Do you have any cards you want to play? Any purple cards specifically? I'm going to go ahead and choose my floats while you think about it.
Oh, I'll play that one. Yeah, I'm just going to keep these 2. Okay.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you went all in on float 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So, of course, I went with 3 and 4. So you're going to get all of those beads. I'm assuming you're collecting the green ones then.
No. To score for that, you need all the colors.
No, on the back it says if you've got total value of 12 all in the same color, you get 12 extra points. Or if you get 3 combined half sets, so 6 purple, 6 green, and 6 gold.
Mm-hmm. I know what sets I already have.
Okay. And I'm going to get this nice little plushie bear. Colorful plushie bear. I don't know if this is one from the Mardi Gras.
I'm sure with them being from New Orleans and going to these things, they probably...
Yeah, I'm sure these are actual items from the Mardi Gras.
Whoop. Computer's gonna fly.
Okay, these are discarded.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. See what's going on here. No. I'm sure my it's just updating something.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got cups everywhere. Okay, so I need to start losing some throws here because I've only got 1 card. But with all of this, it's going to be very difficult for me to lose anything. So
Alright,
I think
I'm playing that card.
okay.
I feel like this is where it needs to be played face down until I do it.
That's what I said in the beginning. The first phase is to play a card and you play it face down.
I know the first phase is to play a card. Even though this is an anytime card, I still feel it needs to be played in the play a card phase.
No, but the gold cards are reaction cards.
I know. I'm just saying I'm going to be playing it.
Okay, you don't have to play it face down. You can play it from your hand at any time.
I still feel like if it's a phase, it needs to be played correctly.
No, that phase is specifically for the purple ones that change the floats.
Okay. I want to talk to the game designer about that because that's difficult.
Okay.
If it's specifically for the purple cards, it should say play me something purple card. And then in the next step that where you use the green cards, it should say that you can do throw me something green cards in this phase.
So
that's
first,
my personal.
You may use a throw me something card to bend the game to your advantage.
Yeah. Which is the purple ones.
No, you don't have to play cards, which we've been playing it that way. So the purple ones must be placed face down into play before crowd placement.
Yeah, before crowd placement. Yeah. And crowd placement's the second step. I gotta see what colors I need.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically say when a purple card is played, so I think that's what we're really having issues with in here. But I'm gonna assume it's before we, like, the purple cards are put down before we.
Well, you just said the one
catch
needs to be played before the placement of the crowd people, which is what we're getting ready to do now. So purple would always be the throw me something first card. But the way it's written, it's saying that you need to play all of your throw me something cards in that first phase.
No.
Are you placing your people now?
It does cards specifically say what phase that they can be played in.
Oh, I don't know what colors I need. I think I need.
Yeah, so the purple cards are played specifically before we choose our crowd.
I guess I'm having a Drew moment.
What is that supposed to mean?
Everybody knows what that means. I place my people.
Is that what it is? A me moment?
Yep. Where I'm stuck on a rule that makes sense to me, but nobody else apparently.
Okay. I believe I have chosen. So,
whoop. 1, 2, and 4. Yeah.
I'm going to 4 and 3. So,
I am not gonna win 4.
So,
so nothing goes to 1. You have discard.
Okay, I'm kind of curious as to what card it is that you have sitting there getting ready to be played. Is that?
Oh, yeah.
You can take it back if you want to. Like, I don't know what it is. It hasn't been shown yet.
I'm going to do it with those 2 cards that I just gave you.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go back and do it then. They're on the very top. So,
alright, so let's swap any 2 throws on the same side of the parade. I assume this is the same side? Or would this be the same side? That's why I was I'm not even going to ask because I don't know.
I would say that's either or. But those gold cards are...
But then again, you said, like, this is a side because they're going the same way. So would it be this is a side and this is a side?
Either or. It's on the same side. This is on the same side. This is on the same side. This is on the same side.
All right, well, I actually don't want the wild. I want those two. I just killed the float. Alright, so now these two can be discarded.
Yeah, so that kind of card right there is really meant to either help you or mess your opponent up. If there's something that you wanted that is on maybe an opponent's float, you can technically switch that with what you have on your float.
Yeah. I mean, I got the two cards that I wanted that I need for my scoring, though.
Yeah. All right. So 3 is going to me.
Yeah. And I'm sure 4 is going to go to you because I don't even have a die.
3. I've got a 2 plus 1.
Yeah. And you win ties.
But I win ties. So
I got another one of these cards.
The problem with this is that I'm never going to get one of these cards. Unless you roll a 6 and I roll a 1. That is the only way I'm going to get one of those cards. So it may be a bit balanced in that way to where I'm never going to get those cards again.
Top or bottom or left or right. Same side is only top to bottom. If you look when you're playing with 6 floats, there's no left or right. So it must mean top to bottom. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it... Let me see.
He's reading the rule book on BGA, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah? Bad aim. Bad aim. Riders don't always hit what they aim for. In this case, the rider missed their intended target due to bad aim. That's all it says. Now that should really tell you what the card does, and not just a description on what it means.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't help you at all. Just that description
it's
right
cute
there.
Flavor text, but it doesn't help with the actual.
That should be on the card itself if it's going to be anywhere. Yeah. Like little tiny flavor text. Yeah.
Which is cute. I like that.
Something like that does not belong in the rulebook. Unless it is also flavor text underneath a description on how to play that card.
Yeah, that's what Tyler said as well.
Yeah.
These people are never going to want us to review a game again.
No, this is how you review games. You have to, we know what we like to play, and we know how other people also like to play in a way. We're just normal people that play games.
This is interesting. I have 2 cards left.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is something.
Did I draw 2 from the discard? They're going to need to add a lot to this rulebook. Yeah, I mean, I hate to be that person, and I normally don't leave terrible reviews.
Hold on a second.
But I definitely feel that timing. Which hopefully that's what they're looking for. But
so it ends when the throw deck is empty, which is 8 rounds of play. We did more than 8 rounds of play, didn't we?
I have no idea.
Well, that ended really, really quick. What about those? Are those yours?
Yes.
Holy crap. So yeah, let's play this the way it is. One throw, okay. one float's gonna have 1 throw.
Yeah. I guess I should look at my things now. I still can't use this.
So it says if you run short of throw cards during your final next float phase, shuffle the discard pile and finish play. Okay.
Okay, that's what I assume. Just draw the bottom 2. We don't know what they are.
Yeah, I don't remember what they are. Beads and more beads.
Okay. Oh gosh, I gotta see what I need because I don't know if I'm gonna make it. That really blows.
Like I think what a lot of people, like a lot of reviewers also do is, cater to all the good that's in the game and not necessarily what needs to be fixed or what is, lacking.
Timer says you were probably supposed to remove cards at the beginning and found that the tipping point was supposed to remove. No, it just said that if you ran out, that you need to just reshuffle and finish off the round.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never lied on a review before.
No.
But I am definitely I am not one to have issues with rules because I follow a setup. And if the setup is thrown off for some reason, or you need to play something in a certain part of the setup, and it says it on the card, but it's played differently, that's what throws me off of a game. Like, I like this until all these cards started being different. Like, you only play purple in the throw me something phase, but you can play yellow and throw me something, or claim, or catch, or clean up.
No, well, the cards themselves are called throw me something cards. Now, depending on what the cards do, you can play them at the very beginning if you want. If it does something that helps you in the very beginning, then you play it. But if it's a card, like a purple card, that specifically changes the route or the actual floats themselves, then you play that in the beginning to sort of benefit you. So that way you can see what your opponents are doing. Play the card and change it to your benefit.
Most people only review games they like after playing a few times. If they don't like something or can't figure out the rules, they just don't review it. Yeah.
That's not us.
I mean, we normally... Why is the table shaking so much on stream today?
I think the setup is right up against. I think that's what we're having issues with.
So I don't know if I'm supposed to play this now or not. Do we place our people before I play this card? It's a purple card. This is
purple card. Okay, so you have to pay attention to what it does.
Okay, I know what it does.
Okay, so we're gonna place our crowd, and then we'll activate it before we catch stuff. Okay.
Okay.
We'll see what it does.
I guess I'm going to. I guess I'm going to do this. Okay. Normally it's not, but we've had a lot of moving stuff lately.
Or the dog moving stuff. He is a total cat.
Today there was a thunderstorm.
He literally like snakes his way around all of the little areas in the table.
Well, today he was scared.
Oh, we picked the same ones.
We did.
All right, so.
Hello, how are you?
Barbed wire, hello. So go ahead and pick. Go ahead and reveal that purple card.
Okay. So this one says claim any one throw currently on a float.
All right. So there you go. So.
But see, that's why I didn't know when I was supposed to play it or not. Was I supposed to do it before we chose where we were going? So it may have changed your way of which float to go for.
No, you see, like with that, if I, let's say, was on here.
Mm-hmm.
You can go ahead and say, oh, well, I'm going to grab that 3, so that's only going to leave me a 1. Or, if you're on something like here, and you know you're not going to win, then you can grab one you want.
But when would I technically play it?
Right now, before we roll. Before we claim anything.
Okay.
This is so... That card is meant to help you and possibly hinder your opponents. So, like, right now, if you really want one thing from either of these two, you can get it right now without having to roll for it.
But for me, that seems like it would be a play anytime card and not a start of a round card because you're not revealing it at the start of the round.
No, because you, with that card, you really want to see where your opponents are going. If you know that you have too much opposition on that float, that gives you the edge to pick at least one of the cards you want from that float.
Let's see, what do I need?
Some of these anytime cards, we'll go through some of the throw me something card just to see what.
I mean, I want this for sure.
Okay.
So I use that card. You get scared of thunder too? Yeah, Leona's a big baby. We came home from lunch today and he's like hiding under the bed.
He was shaking.
And he wouldn't go outside.
All right, so number 1, we're going to go ahead and roll off.
Yeah.
Now, unless I get a 1, there's no way for me to win. I'll lose. And I got a 5. So I'll go ahead and take these. Doubloons. Where did I have these? Yeah, before we do the solo mode, I'm going to go ahead and move the
Yeah, I've noticed how much I'm bumping the table today.
Yeah.
I noticed it last night when I was playing offline too, though. All right, now we're rolling for this one. Gosh.
3, and I got a 6. So I'm going to take the 2. The only one you left me.
All right. Then everything else gets
Everything else goes away.
See what I ended up picking up. This one never came back into effect for me. Claimed 3 doubloons. Because there were like none out. There weren't 3 out there at one time.
All right.
I just drew this one. Draw 2 throw me something cards. This one is discard 1 throw from each float and position. That would be
so. First, we're going to score for the face-up value of all the cards. So that's going to be a base score.
You know me, Time Roller. I don't mind take that games, but if I don't understand something and it's supposed to be super simple, it definitely threw me off.
So there's 2 different kinds of scoring. There's the Carnival Scoring, which is like the easier, I believe. Or is that extra?
Where are you at? The Carnival Scoring?
Yeah, the very bottom.
That's endgame scoring. It says.
Yeah, this whole thing is endgame scoring.
Is it? Were we supposed to be scoring like all game? Is that first part what we were supposed to be scoring all game?
No.
Then why does that one say specifically end game?
Don't know. Like I don't know. Like right, I'm just going through what it's saying right here.
Big issue is that they use play and play as 2 different things. Should be place and then activate. Yeah. See,
so look,
I'm with you with that.
So we're gonna go through the base scoring. So we're gonna score for each number that's on the card itself.
Okay. That's all we're doing right now?
And then after we're going to do like the set scoring. So it's gonna potentially be a large score here. Well, I don't have my handy number counter with me. So this is a problem for you. This is gonna be a problem for me for sure. Look at all them yellows. This is a wild.
Doesn't matter. It has a number on the top, right?
You guys can't see anything.
Yeah, nobody can see my stuff.
So these are all my special ones. Here's are all my yellows. My greens, my purples. My wild, just in case I need. My plushies, my wild. Purple beads. I'm sort of just kind of putting them where they need to be. I didn't get a lot of cards, really. Then I've got my doubloons.
Yeah, but they're not worth points. You said we're counting just the actual points right now, right?
Yeah, these aren't worth any points by themselves. And then all these are cups. So I can put these right here. Alright, so we have 3, 6, 9, 12.
You want me to count yours first?
15.
Because your numbers are messing me up.
Sorry.
Here, tell me your numbers out loud.
Alright. So I've got 9 here for special cards.
9.
I've got 7 in wild beads.
Okay.
3 in green beads.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 in purple.
Yep. Whoa, hang on. That was not right. Done. Okay.
I've got 20 points in plushie toys.
Okay.
And I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in yellow beads.
That's all?
Yeah, I don't know if we count the cups first, but no, they don't have, so that's it.
Yeah, let's just do all of your scores since I'm doing it on my calculator, though. Yes? No?
What?
Since I'm doing everything on one calculator, let's just do your entire score.
Oh, my entire thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so, making a set. So we've got a total value of 12, all in the same color. So I'm not quite understanding.
Do you have 12 of the same color, or do you have 6 purple, 6 green, and 6 gold?
But it says value of 12 in the same color.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's
okay,
what I
well, that's
think.
the numbers,
yeah.
then.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, I do have value
so
of
that's
12 in the yellow, so that's 12 extra points for that.
Okay. Whoops. Plus. Okay.
And that's it for that. So 3 combined half sets. I don't have any of those.
Okay.
At least I don't think. Not even with the wild. Actually, I do. With the wilds. No, I don't.
You need 6 purple, 6 green, 6 gold.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Okay.
So the balloons.
Yep.
I've got.
Do you have a set of purple, green, gold?
I have 2 sets.
Okay, so do you get 20 points for that then?
Yes, plus another 10 points each for. No, actually, that's not what that means.
It says 1 each of purple, green, and gold. You get 10 points.
Yeah, so that's 20 points. All 5 in one color. I don't have that.
So you get 20 points.
Yes, just 20.
Okay.
So with the cups.
Yep.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 10. 1, 2, 3. So that's 16.
Okay.
Then it says any complete set of equal value, all 4s, all 5s, or all 6s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe I have that.
No. So you don't get 10 points for that?
No.
Yeah, because you don't have all 5s, all 4s, or all 6s. You have different values.
Yeah, I should have been looking at that.
Yeah. All right. Is that all the scoring?
I believe so.
Okay. You have 111.
111?
Yep. All right. Now my turn. Let's see. All right. 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2.
There's a lot of color on the table.
Plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2. Alright, this is 52. And then, let's see. So total value of 12 in the same color. Okay. Well, I was trying to go for like the 3 combined half sets, and I almost had it, but it didn't work out in the end.
You have any wilds to add?
Yeah, I have them here.
I also tried to go for all of it.
But okay,
it was
so
hard.
2, 4, 6, 8. So I don't have it in green. I don't have it in yellow, but I definitely have it in purple. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I definitely have it in purple, so I get 12 points for that. Yeah. Oh wait, if I have, what about the green? Let me go back to the green. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, I have it in the green too with my wilds. The blooms. I have a set, so that's 10. I don't have 5 of one color. Cups. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 10 points, and then 3, so that's 16 points. And I don't have all the 4s, 5s, or 6s with the other things, so I have 102.
102?
Yeah, 102 to 111.
All right, so it's not quite a huge gap in scoring.
I read the making this set thing wrong. I read it as you needed 12 of one color. I thought you needed 12 cards of one color. I didn't read the total part. That was on me though.
Yeah. I believe there is a simpler scoring method in here. I know I saw it somewhere.
Time release is way too abstract for Drew.
What?
Time Ruler knows what games you like.
I like set collecting games. I've played plenty of them before.
Yeah.
This one was a little more.
I wanted to like it more. I love set collection. That's why
this one was a little more complex.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But I definitely had some problems with the rule book.
Yeah.
I personally have problems with the rule book, which is not a me thing.
Yeah, some of the things need to be touched up on this game. I think the scoring is just fine because if you think about how many cards you have, it's possible to get the sets that it's asking for.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of the sets, and you did too.
I did. I think some of the how to play these cards needs to be touched up.
Instead of doing the flavor text in the rule book, it needs to be how to play the actual card.
Yeah, a lot of it needs to be gone through and go, okay, so how does this card play? Like, if you give this card to someone and ask them, okay, based on the rules, how do you interpret this as being played? And if they play it in a different way than you intended, then the rule book needs to be, looked over.
Could you hand me the cards so I can shuffle them if we're doing single player stuff?
Yes.
Please.
So here are the throws. Can you give me some of those cards? All right, so
I need the spear too. That's a card.
Spear of Destiny. So we're gonna keep these 4 here.
Yeah.
But since this is a single player, we're gonna go ahead and keep that like this. I'm gonna move the camera setup really quick. So
yep. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so that should be better.
We'll see.
Everything's straightened out, so I think it's good.
I mean, it was straight before. It was just up against the camera.
I know. It's fine.
Boo playtesting. Oh, come on, Panic. For me to complain about a rule book, there's something serious. Like, I hate to be that brutal, but I understand.
Right, so the card that I had that I could not play because it just never came up was Copycat. So that one says, pretend you know a writer. So copy one opponent's you know a writer card.
What?
So yeah, there are cards in here where you call out the writers' names of the floats, and they throw you something special. I'll show you one of those.
That's interesting.
So here is a Watch the Band card. So this is a anytime card. You get to draw 2 Throw Me Something cards.
Yeah, I had that one.
So that can be played at any time. Swap any 2. We've had that. Let's keep going. Spot up front. I believe I had one of those. Parade Stop. So you add 1 throw to all float positions. So that adds another throw to all the floats.
Panic's like, true, you hardly ever read rules. I know, and I actually had to read the rules, and I didn't understand them.
And here is the call a writer out. So you know a writer. Sherry! Hey, I know you. Choose 1 float position. Your roll-offs are +3. Right? So this is played before a roll-off. Okay? So this can be played right before you do a roll-off.
Okay.
So if you really...
So that's the second step.
Yeah, so if you really, really, really want something on that float, and you know you have a slim chance, this can help you out.
So read that card to me again. Choose 1 float position.
Yeah, your roll-offs are +3.
Okay, and then I could play an anytime card right after that and still steal the item that you really want,
yes.
right?
If you happen to not get it because of this card, but these are specifically placed before the roll-offs.
Which is the second step, and
yes.
not the first step.
The purple cards
are the ones that have to be played first.
Yeah, so you play these face down because you want to mess someone else's, float up.
Yeah.
Or you want something that's on another float. So you can potentially play this down.
And you said there's no limit to how many cards you can play, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So this is steal 1 throw from an open float position.
Yeah, from an open float.
Yeah, so... But yeah, I do think that some of these are very, very situation-specific cards.
Honestly, I would like the game better without those cards. I could play the game perfectly without those. And just do set collecting and the dice rolling thing. And
so this one,
would be fine.
Sharp Eyes allows you to claim any 1 throw in the discard pile, so that's something.
Oh, I didn't see that one at all.
Renee! Hey, Renee, remember me from high school? Choose 1 float position. Your roll-offs are +1. Step back, please. So this is an anytime card. You get to cancel any 1 throw me something card.
Okay.
So that can negate your purple card. So Great Catch is also a purple card. If you roll your float position, claim those throws.
Almost lost the throw.
Tug of War. Force an unmodified roll-off. The new roll-off is a tie. Discard throws. There is an easier way to play this game.
There shouldn't be an easier way. This is very simple.
No, for easy scoring for people that had played it for the first time. I can't.
How the hell didn't we do that?
I can't remember where it is.
Oh, well, that's a problem too.
I read it somewhere and I can't remember where I read it.
Mechanic says, I'm not feeling a good mesh of mechanics and theme here. I have to agree with you on that. Like I said, if the throw me cards weren't in the game, I understand the theme of it being there, but if they weren't in the game, I would like this game a lot better. I like Take That stuff, but I feel like I'm at a boring parade and not Mardi Gras. Yeah, like a sad Santa in the middle of nowhere parade. Doesn't feel Mardi Gras-ish to me.
Well, I wouldn't know. I've never been to one.
What, a sad Santa parade? We lived in a sad Santa parade.
No,
place.
to a Mardi Gras.
I haven't either, but I expect it to be exciting.
Where is that easy scoring at?
We're playing solo mode now.
I know,
Are
but
you kidding me?
Did you not read the solo rules?
Oh, these are supposed to be taken out? I was like, I must...
No, they're the solo rules.
I'm not playing solo. I'm here to talk. You're playing solo.
So why are you shuffling then?
So I don't need to shuffle the cards at all?
Solo rules.
I don't read rules, remember?
Set out float cards for positions 1 to 4.
Did that.
That's done. Set out the black and white dice and player aids. So those are for the the bots. So here's the
You got both of them, right?
I believe so. Here's that one and this one.
Yeah, because those are like the regular colored ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put that one over there. Oh.
I don't know if we need the actual meeples. I don't think we need them.
Okay.
So which are controlled by Mardi bots.
Okay.
Pick your favorite color. I'm just gonna stick with the blue.
Yeah.
Shuffle all 90 throws in the throws deck and deal 1 throw card to each float position.
So I did need to shuffle these when I was shuffling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we have to sort the throw me something cards for the solo player and each Mardi bot AI. So we need to sort them by color. Yeah. So we're gonna have
I was shuffling these. You had them over there.
I know. Well,
my hands are small. It takes forever to shuffle. Time-Roller's shaking his booty. He's doing his own Mardi Gras dance.
Shaking your booty over there.
I like Time-Roller's new stuff.
Okay. This isn't gonna take as long as I thought it was because
No.
I mean they're pretty easy to figure which ones are purple. Unless you're, you know what? I do have to say this. If you're colorblind, this game is probably gonna be a little difficult, but it's not unplayable. Considering you have to match some colors up, which is going to be the difficult part.
Yeah.
Because the beads and stuff do not have the name of the color on them or anything, but these cards here actually tell you when you can play these cards.
Yeah.
So the color on these really doesn't matter.
So I'm throwing throws on the floats again?
Yes. So you're doing 1 per.
Yeah. I would.
So that's the yellows. This is the greens. And these are the purples. Ooh.
Here you go.
Okay, so we're going to deal 6 purple cards face down to each Mardi Gras bot AI.
Where do you want to put the bots? Over here?
Yeah, we'll put them on the side there. All right.
They get 6.
So that's 6 purple cards face down.
Okay.
Then 5 cards face down.
Mm-hmm.
And shuffle each pile separately. So that's purple, right? 1, 2,
I don't know what colored cards you have in your hand.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
That's all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the green ones, which I believe are these. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just went and looked at the colors. Deal 5 face down each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all of them. Okay. You should have just said all the cards.
I mean, there's 2 people that you're playing with.
Shuffle each pile separately. Each Mardi bot AI now has a set of 11 purple and green cards. And then it says shuffle all gold cards in one deck for the solo player. So I get all the gold ones. Okay, cool. So let's see what happens. So oh wow, okay. So it's gonna use dice to determine where the bots are gonna go.
Cool.
So that's that. That's that. We're gonna actually have to use their meeples, which is fine because I have them right here. So we've got the Dark Jedis here, and then the Light Jedis here. Do they have like Star Wars costumes at Mardi Gras?
I think you're at the wrong con.
It's not a con. Alright, so we've got all the dice. I've got my stuff. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my gold cards one more again.
Yep.
And draw one starting throw me card from my draw pile. Watch the band, so I can play this whenever I want. Be for me to use. Alright, so to play, place your meeples on your float positions first. Okay, so what do you think we should go for? I think
I'm going to play the bots. You play you.
But the bots play themselves.
I know. I'm playing for them.
Okay.
They're going to win.
I mean, I guess so. So I'm going to go for here. And I'm going to go for here.
Okay.
Roll 2 dice and place each Mardi Bot AI meeple on those floats.
Need that. Need one more.
Hold on. I have to tell you what happens. So, placing the Mardi Bot. Which one's for which?
I'm doing this one first. It's closer to me. So he
yeah,
gets
but
to 3.
Which die?
This one.
Alright, so die roll 1, 2, 3, or 4. Place on matching float position.
So he goes to 3.
If a die roll is 5 or 6, you place on float position with the highest face value of throws.
Okay.
To break a tie, draw 1 throws card.
Okay.
You, the solo player, gets to choose which of the tied float positions gets the new throw card. What? Why? I don't understand what that means.
You get to choose where this is going to go.
It says to break a tie.
Mm-hmm.
That's only for a tie. For roll-offs. I don't know why that's there.
What was the 5 thing?
The 5 is to place on float with the highest value.
There isn't
which is
one.
going to be here. That's the highest value.
I thought it meant the value of the cards.
No, you already placed the black one. We're talking about the
Don't they get to place both their meeples?
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah. So this one's going to go here.
Mm-hmm.
And now I roll again for the white box.
4 and 4.
Those are tied. So do they both go to 4?
I don't know.
Oh, wait. What was the 1 through 4 thing? It goes on the value die that's rolled.
Yeah, I'm not honestly sure.
That makes sense to me.
I think I'm having a little bit of trouble figuring this one out.
Alright, where are we at? Okay, I rolled these 2 for white. Place on matching float position.
Yeah, the only thing I'm not understanding is the tie bit there underneath the 5 and 6.
Place on a float position with the highest value. So obviously in the first round it's not going to matter. To break a tie, draw 1 throws card. And then you choose. Well, it didn't happen, so it doesn't matter what this card was at this point. But if break a tie, draw 1. Place on a position with the highest value. If there are 2 different floats with a 3 on it, and that's the highest value, then you draw this, and then you decide where it's going to go.
Okay.
But there's not 2 3s out, so it's not going to matter right now.
All right, so that's placing the Mardi bots.
I did them. They did good.
Next thing we do is deal 1 throw me something card face up for each Mardi bot AI.
Okay. Face up, not face down?
It says face up.
All right. Because colored means something in the other game. Okay.
Well, I gotta go.
Oh, that's interesting.
Switching between 2 different cards here. So playing Mardi Bot AI cards. So you draw both throw me something cards at the same time. Resolve purple cards first in order of initiative. Then place any green cards on the most valuable float position where that Mardi Bot has a meeple.
Okay, well, this one is here. And this one is here.
Sweet. Okay. Then it says resolve all throw me something cards revealed this round. So I'm guessing it's the purple ones, because we can't do these yet.
Why?
Because we're not. These are for roll-offs.
Oh yeah. What happened to my chat?
So, on roll-offs, when different colored meeples share the a position, a roll-off occurs. The highest roll wins. When Mardi Bot AI catches throws cards, stack them in a pile next to the player aid. You should only see the top card of the growing stack of throws.
Okay.
When you lose a roll off to a Mardi Bot, draw a throw me something card from your draw pile into your hand. You may use this card at any time. You can have only 3 throw me something cards in your hand.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just resolve this right now. So
you win 1.
Collect throws and resolve roll-offs. So I'm gonna win this one.
Yep.
So 'tis mine.
Nobody gets this one.
It's up here.
I'll take that. 3.
3. So wow.
First, the card's gonna go. So choose 1 float position, and your roll-offs are +2.
Yeah. So this is gonna go towards this. So
yeah.
I guess.
So he has 2. So
2
I
die,
roll
so
2
you
die.
Do. There's no way I'm gonna win this one. Yeah, I'm not even gonna roll.
Okay. So now he got this gets discarded. Away. This goes that goes to this guy.
Goes to the bot.
And then his guys go back here. And then this guy wins these because he's here by himself. This just gets discarded. Short arms can't help.
Short arms can't help.
Well, my mouth is literally on top of the mic.
Here you go. I moved it.
Okay.
All right. So that's done. So we deal 2 new throws cards onto each float position. So we're cleaning up. So any throws not caught by players go to the discard pile. Clear used throw me something cards then deal 2 throws on each float. Should you deplete the throw deck before the parade ends, shuffle the discard pile and continue to add throws. The game ends when the Mardi Bot AI have exhausted their throw me something draw piles, which is 11 rounds of play. Okay. Tally points for each player to discover the winner. So that's pretty easy. So we'll go ahead and play it.
Yep.
I get to place first, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. So that's cool. And I'm going to go for 3 and 4. Snake eyes. 4 and 6. I mean, yeah, so 6.
And then this is the... these 2 are tied. These are 6 total. So we draw this. And you decide where it's going to go.
Oh, no. Just put it up there. So now it goes over there. Got it. All right, so So now, we were supposed to draw the throw me something cards. So we missed that whole step.
Alright. Remove all throws from one float.
Then Boots is claim up to 3 doubloons in play at any float position. Wow.
Okay, so this one needs to go off first because this is a number 5. So the black player would say that he doesn't want... How do we do that?
What?
How do we do this card since he's technically a bot?
So we resolve all throw me something cards revealed this round. So that one pops out first, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said who decides which cards he discards because he's a bot.
That is true.
Timmy says tie US player picks. Yeah.
Yeah, that I don't think that was thought through.
Remove all throws. Alright, I'm gonna roll a die for it. 1. Those get discarded.
Wow, that played against you.
Alright. Now claim up to 3 doubloons and play from any floats. So give me that doubloon for this dude.
Okay.
Discarded.
All right, so we resolved all of those.
Yep.
I'm gonna play Watch the Band to draw 2 more cards because I totally forgot this was
What
a
do you
thing.
want? Oh, you have.
I have
the
them.
card.
I have them right here.
Okay. Listen to you at the gym. I'm sorry. The gym part and the listening to me part.
Flambeau. Discard any doubloon in your collection and claim any 1 throw in the discard pile. And Sharp Eyes. Claim any 1 throw in the discard pile. I've got a lot of discard pile stuff. None over there that I really want.
But hey, Ryan, what's up?
Okay.
So people want to start taking stuff. He takes nothing because he sucks. White.
Gets all of that.
All of this.
I get all of these. So I get to +1 on all roll-offs and re-roll 1 die every round. I'm going to take this away. So I've got these special cards here. It's going to help me out a little bit.
Why did I do that? That was stupid.
Alright, so...
Try that again.
Alright, loose beads and giant beads.
Giant loose beads.
I have like nothing right here.
It's cool. Work was stupid. Slow today. Oh. We're playing a game.
A set collecting Mardi Gras themed game.
I am trying to stay positive through the video.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
It's not. It just needs to be worded a bit different to get the point across on what you have to do.
I don't
and a lot of
understand
stuff.
how this game is out already and played. You know how you don't like deduction games? I don't like this game.
I'm playing.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Maybe I should have done these first because they're
No.
purple.
There's a specific list on what you have to do.
Do I need to
first.
roll for him first?
Yes.
Or them first?
Yes. You keep rolling ones. Like, what the heck? 4 and 5. So
the highest total?
it's going to be right here. This is 7. This
For
is
both.
just 6.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then, no, what are you doing?
Oh, one was supposed to go on 4.
Yeah.
Alright, this happens.
So that happens first.
It's the 2. Add 1
Add
throw to
one.
all floats.
Okay. Very nice.
Shut up, Panic.
What's wrong?
Says he loves the Misty commentary. Alright, so this is gone. And then still one throw from an open float position. Yeah.
That's the only one open. Okay. So I guess we go through the floats now. So float number 1, just down here. Oh wow, there's a lot of people there.
I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna win it.
Him? I don't know. Let's see. I only get.
You got some like plus ones.
It's not. It's not very good. It's not very good.
He rolls
6,
9.
7, 8, 9. Yeah, so that's not even gonna work for me.
Okay, so he won that.
So what did I roll? I rolled a 4. I did not win that one. I'm gonna roll for the
white first.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's no contest right there. Wow, that's great. I'm totally not gonna win this one.
I told you the bots are gonna win. Those get discarded.
3. I get all of this goodness right here.
White
Give me all that stuff. It's all mine.
I know my voice annoys you. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Don't panic. I know my voice annoys him. I'm sorry.
Alright, so we add 2.
Alright, this is a green one. This is a purple one.
Okay.
Alright, now I'm adding throws. I think this is the first game I've ever complained about.
I don't really understand why. I mean, like I said, there are.
I don't understand why you complain about half the rules you don't understand. That's why I'm complaining about this game, is because of the rules.
No,
the game itself is fine, but
no, I don't like. What I'm trying to figure out with you is why you're not having, a decent time with it, because it is a set collecting game,
which I love.
We're rolling dice,
which I also love,
and we're playing cards that affect things. There's a bit of take that in it,
which I also love.
Yeah. So I don't understand what exactly is the problem. Yeah,
the rules.
I get that. The rules need to be.
So it ruined it.
The rules need to be touched up quite a bit. But it's playable. It is a playable game, and it works fine. And I like the way it works. I like the way it's
like when you play
flowing.
A game and you don't understand it, and then you don't have fun. That's what this game was for me. It doesn't mean it's a bad game. It's I'm not having a good time with it.
Okay, well.
Brian's like, that's true. She's even cool with Flux. Really? Flux isn't bad. Flux is
all right.
okay.
Before you roll for those guys, I want to pick my spots first.
It seems like the bots would roll first, so you would know where you would want to go, though,
no,
right?
No, I place my stuff first. It doesn't matter because the bots are random.
I know, but you might want a better chance after the bot rolls all their people.
Look, all of my wait. I should have gotten another card, shouldn't I?
Why?
For losing that throw.
Is that a thing in the solo?
Yeah, draw, throw me something card.
Yeah, you did lose one.
I did lose one.
Yeah, just one though.
Force an unmodified roll off. If a new roll off is a tie, discard. Okay. I still have a hand limit of 3.
I was gonna say, how many of those can you have?
3. Alright, so I have chosen. So let's go ahead and roll the box. 1 and 2. Awesome. You're always jumping in my crap. 2 and 4. Alright. So I'm have competition no matter what I do. Okay. Alright, so the green card gets put onto one of the floats here.
Well, I've got this purple one.
We'll deal with that after.
But I thought purple were played first.
If the purple ones are played against another purple one. The green ones need to go onto a specific float.
So he wants +1 on roll-offs.
So
we'll put it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that latter one.
Yep.
Roll once per throw.
Mm-hmm.
And catch on 6 or higher.
Yep.
All right. So that one was for.
You told me I had to place it on.
This card gives the player a free roll to catch throws at one float position. See, when I read something like that, it doesn't say at one of your float positions.
That's why I was supposed to put this somewhere first. That's why I asked, was I supposed to do it first?
Well, it just says to choose one. Well, to me, that's what it's saying. The card gives you the free roll to catch throws at one float position. Roll once for each throw. Collect that throw in a result of 6 or higher. See, that part tells me that if it's on, that it has to be on a float that you're on. Because if it's a 6 or higher, that means you're going to be rolling 2 dice. That's the only way you're going to get or higher part. So I'm conflicted with that card specifically.
So should I put it somewhere that person is?
I want to play it that way. To put it on a
Okay, so he has that.
So that card is very conflicting to me. Nowhere on there does it say to be placed on a float that you're currently on.
Yeah.
So that one I have trouble with.
Because some of them say that you can do it on other floats.
That one doesn't. The only thing that makes me conflicted about it is that last line that says if you throw on a roll, you collect that throw on a result of 6 or higher. That or higher part tells me that you have to put it on a float that you're on, and if you have 2 meeples on there, then you can.
If you get a +1 to dice rolls, you could get a 7. Yeah.
That is true. But yeah, we're gonna play it that way.
So I'm doing this now for.
Yeah. So we have to resolve all throw me something cards revealed this round.
Yep. This one's gonna be first.
So yeah, that one is gonna be first.
So do I roll 2 die or do I roll 1?
You roll 1 for each.
So I roll 2.
Yeah, 1 for each, 1 at a time. So, all right. So you didn't get any of them for free. Good, you take that.
I think the bot's winning. You can see that at the bot.
The bot's winning for sure.
Okay. Now we roll off.
Yeah, now we roll off. So that number 1 with me, I have a chance here. Oh no, I don't. I got a 1. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's so bad.
That's you.
It's kicking my butt.
Alright. Okay.
2, the roll offs are there. You can roll off for your own thingy.
+1.
That was for the white player.
Yeah. So this is white. So that's 4.
4. 1, 2. So he gets it.
I like playing with the bot better.
See, I think the rules with the bot
make more sense than the actual game.
it makes more sense than the rule book makes, because it's telling you exactly the steps that you need to take to resolve things, and that's how I initially took it with those cards.
Alright, gotta fight over the 4.
Fight over the 4. Okay. I got a 4. I win. I got 2 cups. Woo!
Oh boy.
Ooh, I'm at Mardi Gras catching cups. That's how it would be. It really would be.
It's Ryan.
Ryan!
I know you from the Twitch.
You're Ryan!
That's funny that came up because it didn't come up until Ryan showed up.
Oh, that's funny.
That's great. Okay, I gotta throw out throws.
Yep.
Ow!
Ooh, careful.
Just broke my finger on a coffee cup.
Be careful with that one. Oh, what is with these cups everywhere?
Free drinks.
Free drinks. I have to play to my strengths here. I don't know what I even have. Okay.
Are we playing a full game of the solo? Because you said you weren't sure about that.
Chances are I'm gonna lose. It's not. There's not very many rounds left, are there? No, I'm talking these.
Oh.
These are the round trackers.
6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll play a few more.
All
right.
You place your people.
I'm gonna place my guys. Let me remember what I have.
You're a card, Ryan.
You are a card in this.
Well, I don't know if you can see because you're listening, but it says your name.
Yeah, so in this game, you get to call out the riders, the drivers of the floats, and one of the drivers are apparently named Ryan. Yep. At least for this round.
Yeah.
Okay, I want that, and I'll go for that one. Wow. 1 and 6.
What's the highest total here? What's that one up there?
This one is 3.
So these two are tied.
Yep.
So I do the thing. You place it somewhere.
This is not gonna tie anything.
Nope.
This is not gonna tie.
I mean, honestly, put it on the float where you are, where you get
more
cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hell.
So now where does it go? Do I draw another one?
Yeah, keep drawing until you have the highest.
No, also.
Oh my god.
Where do you want this one?
I guess put it. I need the points.
Okay.
3. Okay, let's put that one here.
So you want him to go there?
Yes, please. Okay. Get away from me.
Alright. So these two guys are fighting?
Yeah.
Alright, so they both roll 2. Oh, wait, we gotta do these things first.
Yeah, so we know where that's gonna go right there.
Yeah,
so that's for the... Let's do it this way. So let's do this and put that here, so that way we know it's for him.
This one says add 1 throw to each position.
Oh my gosh.
On the float, so we're gonna get more stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, that's awesome. All right, so that's 9 for which one?
This one.
Plus 1, so that's 10. Yeah, he wins that one.
Ryan gets tossed off the float.
Hey, Ryan.
Bye.
What? What do you want? Those go away. 3, I get all of this. Thank you guys for leaving me alone. And I get all of this.
My pleasure.
Thank you guys for leaving me all alone. I'm finally getting something.
I'm laugh when these bots beat you.
All greedy bots. Do you want to give me the throw card so I can just put them out while you're doing that?
I'm capable of doing things most of the time.
All right, I think we're gonna go through one more round after this, and then we'll score real quick. You get the gist of it.
Do we even score because it's not going to be an actual score?
Well, we'll score loosely just based on the cards, the values.
All right, this is what happened.
So we've got fast float.
He's got to go first.
Wait, before that, we have to place our people.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go here.
So what's stopping him from just being like, you're not getting that, and just throwing everything off the float? Because he's a bot.
I don't know.
What's the highest value one? That one.
Yeah, this one.
So that gets discarded.
Really?
He doesn't like you.
Wait, no, we're supposed to place the meeples first before we do any of that.
Okay.
I mean, we can keep that if you want.
2, 3. Okay. 5 and 6 highest.
Oh, jeez.
So it's that one.
This one. Wait, what are you doing? There's only a tie when there's a tie for values.
Oh, that's right. It's not a tie anymore.
No.
Okay.
So both of those guys are going here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Leave my stuff alone!
All right, so this guy goes first. Says discard all throws from one float. I'll roll for it.
I'm so dumb. I have all of these cards that I'm not using.
Where's the 2 float? This one?
Yeah.
Alright, he just discarded those. Now this one's gonna go off.
Move 1 meeple from each opponent
to the same float
to
position.
the same float. Oh, jeez. So that's the white players?
Mm-hmm.
So
blue and black get to move to a different float.
So move 1 meeple from each opponent
mm-hmm.
to the same float position. So you can either move these 2 here or
move that one there and that one there.
Yeah.
I want him to have a chance. Wait, that's not him.
That's not him.
That's you. Okay. So you get this.
I do. Yay!
Bet there's no panic card. No, that would make the game amazing if there was a panic crown in this game. There's crowns at Mardi Gras, right? There's masks.
Yeah, there's masks and stuff.
So I'm fighting over this one.
Yep.
So
I don't have to worry about it.
Black rolls 1. Literally.
I don't think you should have to roll.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh. Wow. Maybe I should have. Alright. So
that was close.
This guy gets that.
That was off by 1, rolling 2 dice. That's.
I know.
Okay. Oh, I got a 6 plus the 1 is 7. Yeah, I told you.
He's fine.
Look at the stack of cards I've got. All right, let's go one more round. Let's go one more.
All right.
All right, so that card's not going to do anything.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep. So that one could technically be discarded.
Yeah.
This one is you roll 1 die. If you roll your float position, you claim those throws.
All right, well, we got to fill these first.
Yep. Just to let you know what's happening because you can be placing your persons.
I can't place my persons until I get a sense in what is being thrown.
It's gonna be chaos. There's a duck and some beads. You choose.
Duck and beads.
Ducks and cups.
Ooh.
It's worse. Okay.
Okay, I already know where I'm going here.
Mm-hmm.
And I will also go, let's go straight points. I think I need just the beads. Or the cups. I'll go for the cups. Yeah, why not? So we'll roll for these guys.
Mm-hmm.
1 and 2.
Five and 6.
Oh, no.
Oh, guess what? We're pulling a card.
Yep.
And we're going to pull another one.
Put that there. All right, so now this is the heist.
So both of those are going there.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so number 1 gets won by that
This
guy.
fella?
That guy. And we will roll off. Yay!
Man, you did so good at the beginning.
5. I win that one. Nice.
You roll your float position. I was supposed to do that.
Well, oh, that's here.
Which is, he's going to take everything anyways. That's his float.
Wow. And then I get all of this.
Yep.
All right, so that's the gist of the single player.
I like the single player. Game better.
We'll go ahead and score real quick just to see how well I did. I think the single player rules really show you how to play the game better than the rulebook does, which is
strange.
Yeah, it's very strange, but I think we were playing it that way anyway, as far as I could tell. All right, so let's see what I got. It's got some cups, some just straight up points here, some beads.
Are we scoring it the same way we scored the other one? 16.
Tally points for each player to discover the window. That's all it says.
Okay.
Let's just do straight up points and not do any collections and stuff like that. But we kind of have to do for these.
So are we or are we not?
No, we're doing straight up points for the value of the cards. And we're going to do points based on the set collecting. We're not going to do any like color bonus points, stuff like that. If you want to do that when you play, then that's what you're going to do. So many beads.
31.
Okay, so I've got the balloons, some more cups, some more beads. I got so many beads.
This one has 37.
37?
Yeah.
Okay. I only got one set of doubloons. So that right there is 10 points. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another 10 points. That's 20. 2, 3, 20. That's 6. So that's 26.
I'm probably spelling this wrong again.
30.
I've already forgotten what the heck I just did.
This is 40. That's 50. 55. 58.
You said we're not doing set collection?
60, right. 62, 63. Like, we're not doing any of the color stuff. The color collections.
Okay. So,
what did I say? 63?
yeah. So he's got 10 here. He's going to have 10 there. So that's 20.
20. I'm going to write my score here so that way I don't forget.
29, 30, 33, 36, 39, 46. Yes, 46.
46?
And this one had like 27 or something.
Oh, so I won?
We got 10.
Where are these from? Oh, no, these are from him.
Yeah.
So 46.
10, 19, 20, 26, 28, 29, 30, and then we didn't have cups. Yeah, 30.
Right. 30, 46, and 63. So I won by a lot.
Surprising because
And we didn't even play a full game. That's the thing.
yeah.
So here you go. I won the single player solo game. The short version of it.
You won the first game too.
I did. So.
Terrible design. No, I'm kidding.
If we're doing the bone skills, then that's
yeah.
what we do.
They need to know about the bone skill. It's important.
Yeah. All right. So that is Mardi Gras Madness.
There was madness in this game.
There was some madness. The game itself is pretty good for a set collecting game.
Yeah.
I like it for the game that it is.
Tyler says I thought 8 rounds was a game.
It was, but
yeah, but solo it was ever how many cards were in that stack. And we just didn't play it all the way through. Yeah,
we didn't play. I needed to win against the solo game. But we were just showing the solo game just to show how it plays. Can't all be winners, yes. So,
I didn't win anything today. I didn't win any games yesterday.
So those are the solo. That's the solo variant.
I like the solo variant.
Yeah, the solo variant's pretty fun. It's a lot easier to play this game solo because of the way the rules are written
because the
for
rules
solo.
make sense.
No, the fact that it shows you a list of what you have to do in turn order and when you can play these cards.
That's what I need for the other one, and then I would like it.
So that is the only gripe that I have, is that this rulebook, although it's very tiny, it needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of explanations on when cards can be played and at which point some of these purple cards can be triggered, which does that in the solo game.
Yep.
It tells you when to play these cards. So if you take some of the solo rules and put them into the multiplayer rules, I think you'll have a better time.
I'm only gonna play the solo game.
The solo game is pretty good.
It's actually good for a solo game. I don't like solo games.
It's kind of punishing. I mean, the solo game does need some touching up too, especially with some of the things where when you pull a card to even out or make one float greater than another.
Yeah.
If you keep pulling cards that don't have a value, then you're going to keep constantly putting cards out there, which is fine for if you're playing solo and you're the only one in that spot. I think that's what brought me over to like 63 points.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rulebook definitely needs some work. The wording needs some work also. Like some of the purple cards, I don't know how to play them. Especially ladder that came up twice, and I still don't know how to play it. The wording is very vague on it. It doesn't really tell you how to use it. Some of the glossary for some of these cards just have flavor text in it, which could put off a lot of people from playing most of the cards because they don't know how to do it.
Yeah. I mean, there were tons of cards I pulled, and I'm like, I'm just not going to play it because I'm not going to ask how to play it.
Yeah.
And I play a lot of games.
I mean, it in a way, the game does tell you when to play the cards. It just doesn't tell you when to trigger them, which is a big problem because that's a big part of the game. It's triggering some of these cards.
Yeah.
And it doesn't tell you what to do in the event of ties, which should be something that.
Yeah, I had to message you guys to ask.
Yeah. I mean, all of my gripes are about the rulebook, and everyone knows that I have issues with rulebooks, especially ones that don't word things correctly. And I know rulebooks are really hard to make.
Yeah. That's why I don't design games. I just play them as long as I can understand the rules.
Teaching someone a game is
a
lot easier than making a rulebook trying to teach everybody who interprets things differently.
Yeah. So
I know that's a difficult process. Even the bigger companies do that too. They completely mess up a rulebook.
I would play this game with other people without the throw me something cards. Because that's the part I was having a difficult time with. I can word.
It's just some of them though. A lot of the gold cards that are play anytime cards, they're self-explanatory. They tell you what to do.
Yeah.
But as far as the game goes, it is a perfectly solid set collecting game.
It's definitely family friendly. Like it's nothing that kids couldn't be able to play.
It's super colorful.
The art's really cute. Like all the floats.
The artwork on the floats are really neat.
Look at that guy. He's throwing beads.
Yeah. Although, I mean, it could use a little background color, which is okay, I guess. Having a white background isn't, super colorful, but, it's whatever. It's okay.
They wanted the floats to be the focus, I
guess. Yeah. Yeah, and the art on the cards are decent as well. I mean, they pretty much are what they are, and you can tell what they are.
Yep.
I like the little nods of the actual company's logo on some of these things.
Yeah, that was cute.
It's pretty cool. Like I said, beads are beads, cups are cups. There's nothing that.
Do they throw cups at Mardi Gras? Because that seems like that could be dangerous.
I don't know. The backs of the cards are pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I do like those.
I mean, the backs of the cards are super colorful.
These are cute too.
Yeah.
The throws are throws.
So the artwork is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing extravagant, but it's fine. It's a card game. You're collecting sets of cards.
Yep. I like set collecting.
Yeah. However, the roll-offs are a bit unbalanced, sort of. I mean, you guys saw that I had a whole bunch of those.
Yeah, but also you didn't know what you were scoring for. Like, you didn't know that you needed all 4s to score for it. You were just getting...
Well, because I didn't read it all the way.
I know. I'm just saying. That's why it was overpowered that way.
Yeah, so having all of those bonuses to rolling really made it so that it had a very high chance of getting the throws.
Yeah.
But on
but
the other
hand... But you
hand...
didn't score for them at the end either, even though you had all those...
What do you mean?
What?
Score what?
Like the extra roll things. I mean, you scored them for the number value, but like if you would have had all 6s, you would have scored more.
Are we talking about two different things?
Possibly, because I wasn't listening.
I'm talking about the actual roll-offs.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the
player versus player rolling dice.
Yeah.
My cards that I had gave me bonuses to all of my rolls.
I know, but it's also the set collection part.
But I'm not talking about set collecting. I'm talking about the rolling. I'm not talking about the set collecting.
Okay.
The rolling, I was trying to say that having all of those cards made it impossible for you to really get anything on that float.
But then again, you had all those cards, and I still only lost by like 6 points.
But on the other hand, I wasn't getting any of these throw me something cards because I was never losing. So I guess that doesn't seem balanced to me really, because depending on what cards you really get can really help you.
Again, I didn't lose by that many points. I think if you would have had like an actual set of those cards, like the 6s or the 4s, you would have gotten more of a lead of a win.
Yeah, I was just kind of going for everything, to be honest. If there were some high numbers there, I was going for it. But what I was mainly trying to say is that rolling for roll-offs could use a little bit of work, balancing work.
But I mean, I technically could have rolled higher if I put 2 people on that float, even if you had all those upgrade cards. Yeah. But it was never I think once I did 2 meeples and 1 float, but otherwise I was just all over.
I think being a 2-player game, the way we played it, it really made it overpowered having all those cards. If it was a 4-player game, those cards would be scattered between everybody.
Yeah.
But being 2-player, having those cards, I just felt like I couldn't lose in any of those. Unless you had a card that took away all of that stuff from there.
Yeah, which I mean, I had those sorts of cards.
If you think that's balanced between the rolling and having those cards, because granted, you don't get a card unless you lose a throw.
Yeah.
And I
just think of end scoring. Like, even if you would have won all those cards, I only lost by a few points. Even though you had all of the re-rolls and add 1 and always win ties, I still only lost. You had 111 and I had 106.
Yeah, I get that. It's just... What I was talking about was the actual rolling itself. Like, if I went to a spot that you wanted, and you didn't have a card to help you gain an advantage over my bonuses for my rolling, then
It's dice rolling in general, though. I mean, you could have rolled really crappy. You could have rolled,
I could have rolled a 1, and that's the only way I think I would have lost is by rolling a 1. But then I had the re-roll anyway.
Yeah.
So I felt a bit overpowered playing with those cards.
I felt fine. The only thing I did not like about this game was the rule book.
Yeah. I just felt way too powerful having all those cards and like being able to roll and add bonuses to all of my rolls. But that's just me. I feel like that may put off some other people playing with you if you were just like stocking up on all these bonuses.
Well, this was never advertised as a 2-player game either. It's more of a party game as well.
So that is Mardi Gras Madness. We are going to be giving away a copy on Facebook and Twitter. So just look out for it.
Are you going to do it this week?
Yeah, I'll be doing it this week.
Okay.
But yeah, so there you have it. That is our Mardi Gras Madness. That is the multiplayer and solo game.
We should make people post photos in Mardi Gras attire to get an entry.
Get dressed for this game. I should have gotten dressed for this game.
I should have too.
All right, so with that being said, I think coming up this week we're just doing our Friday thing.
Yep.
Yeah, BJ Friday thing, and then next week we're gonna have some more Kickstarter stuff.
Yes.
Coming out for you guys.
I really want to play Canvas sometime soon.
I know we have so many Kickstarters to preview.
No, we have one more.
Okay, there may be some more coming. I don't know.
There's definitely more coming, but we have one right now.
But yeah, so be on the lookout for.
I need to sit and do the Canvas card thing.
Yep, Canvas card. I've been seeing so many posts about that Canvas film over the cards.
There's a big debate about it, so whether you take them off or not. If you look at the cards by themselves, they look fine, but as soon as you start layering them, it's cloudy. So it doesn't make it pretty. Okay. So that's why when I played the other copy, we were just peeling them off.
I've read that it's to help protect the cards during transit.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I read, too.
I mean, that's fine, but I'm also on the side of the ecological people where, like...
so you're not going to watch me peel these cards off?
I mean, no, not necessarily, but...
Because it's going to happen.
But yeah, I feel like it's not really needed. I mean, really... I mean, there's a lot of games. Well, I can't say that because a lot of games don't have the clear cards to them, so I can't really say that there's a lot of games with cards that don't do that. But I mean, if that's something you have to do as a publisher to get your cards to people in a decent condition, then I guess okay. But the Lorax in me are just like, it's not cool.
Truffle of trees.
Yeah, it's not
really
cool.
Small on camera today. I'm like a little tiny person.
That's because you're sitting back.
No, it's when I sit up too.
Oh no.
See? I'm still small. What happened to me?
Alright. So I think we should go ahead and end the stream.
No, this is the Misty show. You can leave.
No.
I'm gonna play solo.
No.
Alright, let's see who's on. I'm reading you.
What am I doing? So before we go, I want to thank all of you guys for sitting through and watching us play this game, and
me fussing the entire game about rules. Now I know how people feel when you fuss about rules.
And we want to thank Uplink Underground Games for sending us this game to review. Hopefully they can take our reviews and the things that we said.
I'm gonna probably get like hateful text messages and be like,
no.
Never ever reviewing a game ever again.
Hopefully they can take what we've said and make this game better. I mean, any game could be made better.
We can do board game stuff. We can do Time Roller. We can do Silent Siren.
Wait, Time Roller's on?
Yes.
Heck yeah, we're gonna go Time Roller.
3 or 4 plays, you will notice. Plastic cards get cloudy from scratches fast. Yeah.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I'm a little worried about playing that game.
I'm not, because I've waited a year and I'm gonna
Yeah,
play
I know.
it.
I'm be very scared to touch the game and be like, I don't want to get fingerprints on any of these cards.
No, it's
Scared.
fine.
I'm gonna eat a burrito before I play the game.
You're not the first person to give a bad review. I'm aware of that.
I mean, this wasn't necessarily a bad review. It's just
I pretty much fussed through the entire video.
No, just some stuff in the rulebook that need to be explained a little bit and cleared out. That's it. The game itself is, a card collecting, set collecting game.
Yep. And random die rolls, which I like.
Yeah, die rolls that help you win some of these cards. I mean, this is not the first game that's done it.
No.
There's a few games that have that mechanic in it. Just needs to be ironed out a little bit, and you've got yourself a game. But yeah, as far as the game goes, I had fun with it.
I'm just watching you shake the dang table again.
Sorry. But yeah, if you guys if you guys want to check the game out, you can go ahead and check them out at this link. Like I said, we're going to be doing a giveaway for this game this week, so also be on the lookout for that. And we are rating Time Roller. What is Time Roller playing?
I don't know. Games.
Knowing Time Roller, he's going to be playing something awesome. He always plays.
I don't think that means what
stuff.
you think it means. It's what the thing is.
Oh.
That's interesting.
I like his titles. They don't give too much information, but they intrigue you enough to go, I'm gonna go see what this guy's doing.
I like that Time Roller has like a disco party going in the background now.
Alright guys, let's head on over to Time Roller, see what he's doing. Goodbye everyone, and we'll see you guys on Friday for our BGA Friday.
Yep.
So, good night, and we loves you.
Bye.